Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So I know the lighting's a little off, but it's really late at night and we're just gonna have to deal with it. I just wanted to pop on here and give this video a proper intro and also welcome you to the channel. Today kicks off my 12 days of Christmas on my channel, which is I'm uploading every day for the next 12 days, just to get everybody super excited and motivated and inspired for the holiday season. I'm super excited to be doing this. I've never done anything like this before. And this is just kind of like my take on Vlogmas. So welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the series. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you like it, so I know that you like it. I'll have the playlist linked down below, but make sure you come back tomorrow for the rest of 12 days of Christmas. I'm so excited. So in any case, so today I'm going to be sharing with you a appetizer and a dessert, and I think that they're perfect for like a holiday party, whether it be a Christmas party or a New Year's Eve party or a New Year's Day party. I just wanted to share them with you. I think that they're super easy and super delicious, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's just jump into it. Okay guys, so first up we're going to start with a cream cheese or a cheesecake gingerbread dip. It was a huge hit. I did have a holiday party to go to the day after Thanksgiving, and these are the two recipes that I brought with me. So this one was a big hit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and I am going to use my hand mixer. The cream cheese is already softened. I just left it out on the counter for a little bit. And I'm going to beat that until smooth, which is about 1 minute on like a medium-high setting. I also wanted to let you guys know that these recipes are not mine. I'm going to have the recipes linked down below in my description box. I definitely want to give credit where credit is due. So I will have the blogs linked down below and the link to these recipes. So definitely head over there when you're done watching this video, and you can get like the full recipe and the full list of ingredients and stuff like that. So next, after that's done, I'm going to put in the powdered sugar, the brown sugar, and molasses, and I am going to beat that on medium speed until smooth and combined, which is about another minute. The recipe says to make sure your powdered sugar is sifted, and I'm going to be honest, I'm really impatient, and I did not do that. I just took my measuring cup and like dipped it in the powdered sugar and threw it in there, and it came out totally fine. So once that's complete, I'm going to add my ground ginger, my cinnamon, and nutmeg and mix that until it's fully combined. I'm going to be honest as well, I did not measure these spices. I just kind of eyeballed it and kind of like tasted along as I went. I believe the recipe calls for a teaspoon of each. Yes, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a dash of nutmeg. I definitely didn't measure, guys. I just kind of threw it in there. And then once that is all combined, again with my hand mixer, I'm going to add Cool Whip to the mixture. It calls for about 4 ounces of Cool Whip. Again, didn't really measure, kind of eyeballed it. A standard container of Cool Whip is about 8 ounces, so I just halved it and threw it in there, and again beat that with my mixer until it was smooth.
So there you have it, guys. It was, like I said, a huge hit. Everybody loved this dessert. I served mine with peanut butter M&Ms, which you see on the counter there, sprinkled on top, and then I just broke up a bunch of graham crackers for dipping. And I didn't have any to take home with me, which I consider like the biggest compliment, you know, when all of your food is gone, that it was a big hit. So there's the finished product. I'm sorry I didn't get a video of it, but I do have pictures of it. And that is our gingerbread cheesecake dip. So next up we have cranberry cream cheese Crescent Bites. These were also a big hit. I had, well, again, I didn't make that many, which we'll talk about a little bit later, but they were also a big hit, and I do wish that I made more. So in this bowl, I have 4 ounces of cream cheese that's softened, 3 tablespoons of dried cranberries, 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh chives. There's definitely more than 1 tablespoon in there. I'm just reading from the recipe. Again, I didn't measure. I just eyeballed it, and I thought that the recipe could use a little bit more chives. And the recipe also calls for 1 teaspoon of finely diced seeded jalapeno pepper. I did half a jalapeno pepper. Again, didn't measure, just decided that I thought it needed more. And then you're also going to need 1 can Pillsbury refrigerated crescent dough sheet. So it's just the crescent rolls, but it's not pre-cut. It's just the sheet of dough. And what I did here is I just put a layer of parchment paper on my countertop just so the dough didn't stick to the countertop. And you can see that when I rolled out the dough, it was a little uneven. So I'm just using my fingers to kind of like pat it out and almost roll it out so I get more of like a square. Not square, a rectangle. So once I do that, I'm going to take my pizza cutter. You could also do this with a knife, and very gently just cutting that into 24 pieces. Mine definitely weren't even, but it's okay. Again, you can use a knife if you'd like, but the recipe actually said use a pizza cutter, and I was like, oh, I never thought to do that. So, and it worked really well. So once you have that cut into 24 even pieces, you're going to take a cookie scoop, or like an ice cream scoop, which I did, and just kind of plop a little filling in each of the squares. So I have to be honest, I don't know what I did wrong here. I followed this recipe to a T, and you were supposed to have enough filling to fill 24 squares. I didn't. I think I only made like 11 or 12. So I'm not sure what I did wrong here. But either way, like the 11 or 12 that I made were phenomenal. People loved them. I loved them. Chris loved them. So I'm definitely going to be doubling or even tripling this recipe next time, because the one critique I did get from people were that they wish there was a little bit more filling in them. So I'm really like not sure what this recipe is all about. This recipe was pulled directly from the Pillsbury website, and I don't know how they managed to stretch that much filling to 24 squares, but hey. So here, they actually say to cook these on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, but if you guys have like an air pan, like what you're seeing here, this is like one of the copper pans. I think we got ours at like CVS, honestly. They're everywhere. I've seen them at Bed Bath & Beyond. But like a broiler pan or something like that, this I feel like is a game changer, because the bottoms of the crescent rolls don't get all like soggy and gross. So the recipe says cookie sheets lined with parchment paper, but this came out a million times better. So all I'm doing is just taking each square and like folding the ends up, so you get kind of like a little dumpling sort of thing. Again, the recipe says that they should just be folded up, and you should have like some space in the middle, but I was able to fold them like completely up, like I said, like a dumpling. And it was, oh my goodness, guys, like I recommend these recipes so much. Like after trying them, they were so delicious, guys. So they're going into the oven, 375 for 13 minutes. And here is your finished product. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you try these recipes, and I'll see you next time.